In this video, I would like to give you an introduction into Anchor Wallet and how to create a Telos account. Just for context, the only way you can participate in the Cloak token auction is by having Anchor Wallet or a native Telos account on the Telos mainnet and having some native Telos tokens in your wallet. So in this video, I'm going to guide you through the whole process on how to create a Telos account in the first place, how to download Anchor Wallet, and how to buy native Telos so that you can participate in the auction. Creating accounts for EOSIO blockchains always used to be a big friction point. Luckily on Telos, they provided or they are providing really great tooling to make it as easy as possible for people to create new accounts. So let me show you. If you go to anchorwallet.com, you can download the latest Anchor Wallet. There's a download button here on the top right. If it doesn't work, I noticed there were issues, at least for the Windows download. You can just go to GitHub and go to releases here on the right side and scroll down to the latest Anchor version, which is this one here, 1.3.12. And then you find all the installers down here for download. So if you're on Windows, you download those, Mac OS and Linux. So I will not show this. Once you have downloaded this and open it for the first time, it will look similar to this, except that I already used it on the testnet for the previous videos. It will look a little bit differently, but you can always click here at the top, go to Manage Blockchains. And what you need to do is you need to add the Telos mainnet. And you find it here, this purple dot. You just select it and click on Enable. And now you have Telos here. And again, I already have the testnet from the previous videos. Don't worry about that. The mainnet is what matters. Now, in order to get a Telos account, that you can import here, you go to app.telos.net. And then there is a button here on the top right, Create Account. This is basically the equivalent to your Ethereum wallet or Solana wallet or whatever your preferred blockchain is on EOSIO. The wallet names are very small, only 12 characters long and basically human readable. So you can use alphanumeric characters A to Z and the numbers 1 to 5. So I will just choose one. Let's say my favorite sequence here. This is 12 letters long. Again, you can choose whatever you want. It gives you already a suggestion for private and public key. You can change them later on if you don't trust the web interface here. It's good practice to do that. Make sure you copy your private key so that you don't lose it. You also need to confirm that here. And then just the captcha, and that's it. You click on continue, and they will create a mainnet account for you. So having this key in the clipboard, I'll now go to Anchor Wallet and switch to the Telos mainnet here, import an existing account, import private key, and then you just paste the private key that we just copied, and you can see it already auto detects the account here. We choose the active permission, import account. Now we need to confirm our wallet password. You create this, you set this password once you open Anchor Wallet for the first time. And that's it. You now have your Telos account imported to Anchor Wallet and can start using it by connecting Anchor to web applications. So I'm going to show this now. You can go to wallet.telos.net and it will show you Telos EVM here, but you can switch to Telos 0. This is the native Telos blockchain on which the token auction will take place. And here you can connect your Anchor wallet. using the account that we just created to unlock the wallet first. And it is connected, and this is what the Telos web wallet looks like. And what is really convenient, you can move Telos between Telos native and the EVM very easily using this interface here. So my wallet is currently empty. I will show you in a second where you can buy Telos. But depending on where you live, for example, US citizens don't have it super easy to buy Telos on all exchanges that exist. So if you only have the ability to buy Telos ERC20 tokens, you might only be able to receive them through the Telos EVM. If that is the case, you can just transfer them to Telos native using this interface. If you are not a US citizen, there are many options how you can buy Telos native directly on exchanges. And so you can receive them very easily from the exchange directly into your Telos wallet. So regarding markets on where you can buy Telos, first of all, if you go to CoinMarketCap and open Telos here, you can scroll down and you see all the markets on which Telos is traded. They're usually listed or ordered by trading volume. So at the very top, you have the most liquid markets. You have BitGet, Gate.io, KuCoin, which I can highly recommend for EU citizens, for example. They are based in the Seychelles, so registration there is very straightforward. The KYC only took 10 minutes, and then you can immediately fund the account using euros or dollars. And the cool thing about KuCoin is also you can withdraw to Telos Zero right away, so meaning native Telos, which you can then use in the token auction right away. Huobi, also based in the in the Seychelles, works well. And you also have PancakeSwap or Uniswap, where you can buy the ERC20 version of Telos or the Binance chain equivalent. And those are all EVM-based tokens, which you can bridge very easily to the Telos EVM and then move into your Telos native account using this web interface. And I'm not going to show all of these different ways. Everyone who is familiar with crypto has ever used a crypto wallet like MetaMask or so should be able to do that. If you have any questions, always feel free to join our Telegram channel. We're happy to help you out there. Or also the Telos Telegram channel. They also have a very active community. And again, the tooling on Telos is really, really nice. It makes it so easy. For US citizens, I just want to mention real quick, there is a way how you can buy Telos tokens, native Telos tokens, using a credit card very easily. I did it myself already, using going to telos.net/buy. It brings you to this interface here, and it supports, for example, you want to buy Telos here with US dollars. You can do that. The sign up process is super, super straightforward. It also just takes 10 minutes or so, the whole checkout. Again, using MasterCard, Visa, that works very easily. However, this provider here adds a little premium, so you don't get the spot price. It's a little bit more expensive. This is another provider here, Let's Exchange.io. Also supports credit cards, and I noticed that the fees seem to be smaller here. This one I didn't try yet, but it was also recommended in the Telos channel. So yeah, there are really a lot of options to choose from. Here I'm not exactly sure if you are able to withdraw native Telos, but again, if not, you can withdraw to the Telos EVM and simply use the web wallet to transfer the tokens. And once you have the tokens in your native Telos wallet, you will be able to connect to our Cloak UI here and participate in the Cloak token auction. You will then later be able to choose Telos mainnet here. This is not yet selectable. Once we have all the contracts deployed, you will find the Telos mainnet down here, and you can connect with your Anchor wallet the exact same way as we showed it in the previous videos on the testnet. That's all for this video. I hope it was informative. Again, if you have any more questions, run into any issues, don't hesitate. Just join the Telegram channel, and we're there basically 24/7 to help you out with whatever questions or issues you encounter. And yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.